Here's the bad news though, viewers. Everything is gone. All our power-ups are no more. And all we have left is an auto-charging pistol that stuns enemies when it's fully charged. It otherwise does nothing but break blocks. We are extremely vulnerable, and we have to sneak into a space pirate mothership. This is going to work out great. I'm not really sure what her plan is beyond sneaking into the mothership. I guess we'll figure that out. So you can't get in the main door up there. It's locked with the green door, which we can't open anymore. And so we must sneak into the ship. It's Metal Gear Metroid. Or Metroid Gear, which probably would have been cleverer sounding. Anyway! Sneak beyond there. You can't even open red doors anymore, but you can still interact with map rooms. And this area is huge. Chozo, an area added for Zero Mission, has this little endgame piece where you have no power suit. Joy. They incorrectly refer to it as the mothership. It includes the space pirate mothership, but there's a lot more to it than just that. Now that we're in this final area, save rooms will also regenerate all your health, which is bloody handy when you have no power suit. Because now, the pirates we encounter will do a whole energy tank's worth of damage with every hit. Which means we have 6 hits. Maximum. And that's if we don't fuck up once. So, you can't stealth your way entirely through it, you have to use your stun gun and your run gun. Both of these are valid strategies. And essential. You're going to be doing a lot of running and hiding because you cannot fight the pirates, you cannot kill them, you cannot damage them in any real way. All you can do is stun them and run away. Yes, this is not really my style, I prefer murdering everything in sight. Security lasers will immediately trigger the alarm, and when the alarm is running, space pirates will immediately spawn from the doors. And a variety of other things happen too. Certain barriers will lock, for example. That'll be an example of that. Oh god! Yeah, see, that's an example of fucking up! So yeah, let's not do that. This would be one of those barriers I was referring to. You can't get through it until the alarm is disactive. That's not a word. Disarmed, whatever. Not doing noisy things. And it is possible to mostly avoid triggering it, but there are a couple of places where it's not so easy. Here, for example, I don't think it's actually possible to somersault jump and then wall jump in time to not hit that bottom one. Let's keep running, because running's a good plan. You need to go like this. You still get shot twice. Oh dear, that's bad. I lied before. They do 2 energy tanks worth of damage, so I have 3 hits. Yeah, it sounds a lot more daunting when you put it like that, doesn't it? Let's wall jump. It's a good time saver here, if I can do it right. Hey, there you go. Skills! They're back! So that would be a space pirate sort of fighter. Maybe we could use that to escape? Not by a red door though. Probably not going to be getting in there anytime soon. This would be a save room. On hard mode, that door is permanently locked. You can never get in there. To make it more difficult for you. Because there's no health regen between this and the next one either. So we'd best be careful, hadn't we? Nothing to see here. Oh, wait, no, yes. This floor can be broken with this gun. For some reason, the emergency pistol can break what used to be bomb blocks. So, where you see those now, shoot them! They'll explode and reveal passageways to you. We need to go to the left here. Managed to avoid getting hit there, which is an advantage because I pretty much only have one left. Now we just have to wait here for the alarm to turn itself off. Yes, really. Drama. Basically non-existent. Let's move. Okay, searchlights. I think you know what'll happen if I get caught in them. You can probably figure out. You're intelligent people. Yes, the alarm goes off, and yes, I did that on purpose, and no, it wasn't a good idea. You know, I'm a great believer in my own ability to run away like a girl. Also, space pirates are dumb, as you can see. It's a good thing they are, because otherwise you'd be cornered here and die. As it is, you can escape. To another save room. Thank goodness for that. Man, if these things didn't restore your health, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. Alright, now the most security-heavy room in the entire ship. Cross one of these lasers and off goes the alarm, and bad things happen. it's possible to get through without doing that. It's tricky, but oh balls! Well, it's still salvageable as long as I can make it now. Yeah, because normally there'd be a laser there and you need to grab onto the top or stand about a centimetre away from where it is on the edge of the emitter. It's fucking hard to do, as you can imagine. Just keep running away for the moment. It's a valid tactic. Shoot that, fall gracefully while they fall like bricks. Head over to the right side and then run away in a very rapid fashion. And now we find ourselves not in the ship, but in the Chozo ruins. And yes, if you'd observed carefully when the ship was landing, in that cutscene with Riddlesburg, you'll notice there's sort of ruins around where it lands. And I believe that was the purpose of the hide in the shadows here. And he runs away and leaves you, and the alarm goes off. My belief is that the space pirates wanted to pinch stuff, which is, you know, kind of in going with the name, isn't it? Now here's a speedy trick I like to pull. It's incredibly risky, because if you get caught out, you die. Yeah, there's no way out of it. Fortunately, this save room is right here to allow me to have a couple of tries at that, because it does save a lot of time if you can pull it off. Of course, my controller's not a great believer in cooperating with that. The trouble is if you press up or down while in the middle of a spin jump, it cancels it out. And if you're trying to wall jump, that can really fuck you up. Oh, I got a window. Come on, Samus, you lanky bitch. Oh, no. You can do it. I believe I can... Haha, there you go. Them's the mad skills that heat the grills. Oh dear, I can't believe I said that either, but oh well. We'll live with it, because it was awesome to behold. So, up here, shoot that. He falls, it's funny, but it's not necessary. You really just have to wait until the alarm turns itself off out of boredom. Move on. Sneaking our way through. Not really sure what we're going for right now. The ship's long behind us. Maybe a new way to open red doors? Guess we'll soon find out. Whoop! Let's not get hit by that. Let's run away. Let's also not fall into the pit of piratey death down there. Luckily, it's relatively easy to avoid that fate. Down we go. Don't hide in that shadow. It's a trick. They know you're there and come round. You want to go this way. You want to jump up. And quickly, mind, because you can't really waste time here. Don't waste time in that shadow either. You can make it work, but you're just sitting there for about 5 minutes. And there's really no point. Now, what is that? Ooh, new power-up. Mine. Dibs. I'm Samus, I get dibs on those. It is possible to wall jump stylishly up here. There we go. In normal mode, there's a save room hidden in the wall over there. In the hard mode, it is gone. And so is this power-up. Someone's half-inched it. I want it. It's mine. I will kill for it. You! Zubizian scum. I will hunt you down. Where'd he go? Never mind. Okay. We need to make more progress past security. These laser beams trigger the alarm immediately, and when they do, they then become wall turrets. It's best just not to. It's best to slow down and waste a bit of time here, so to speak, rather than trigger them. It can just put you in a lot of trouble. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Stay on this lowest level crouching. Do not get up yet. That laser comes right down, but then misses you. Up here. Wait a little longer, and then up here. Oh, so close to being perfect. Sometimes I can make it through there without setting it off at all. Not this time. You get stunned. You can all get lost. This is the tricky bit. You get into this little tunnel here. Continue to run away. Oh, this is bad. Exciting gameplay. Holding left action. Got to be quick here. Get out of the room. You probably shouldn't do that. It doesn't really benefit you. You can just run. That was an accidental wall jump. I'll take it. It's fine. You need to shoot that. So the pirates plummet and then the door opens. We escaped to another save room. But now we are lost deep in the Chozo ruins, with no real idea what to do, no power-ups, no hope. Well, things are about to get a whole lot more interesting. This is a room Samus has apparently been to before. Backstory. There's a little something scribbled down on the bottom left of the statue there. You can see. Can't make it out. So this would be a sort of boss. We need to wait for this mirror to show that symbol, and then shoot it with a fully charged pistol shot. Unfortunately, the statue is now a ghost. Who are you going to call? It's quite tough, this, surprisingly so, actually, because the lightning does a whole energy tank of damage, so you really can't afford to get hit too many times. And you also can't afford to miss a shot, so you need to keep your gun aimed at the mirror. Should you miss the symbol and shoot when it's showing Samus, or run into it, you also take damage. And sometimes the lightning will do that. And sometimes you'll miss completely when you really didn't want to. Got it, nailed it, did it, okay, good. That can drag on and be quite annoying if you miss a couple of shots. Anyway, we have proven ourselves. So what is this now?
Oh, it's me!
A new suit, and all our power-ups. And some new ones. The unknown items are now revealed as compatible with our new suit. The beam weapon was the plasma beam all along, and this one can blast through enemies. Our suit's upgraded to the gravity suit from Super Metroid, reducing damage further, and enabling us free movement in water and lava, and prevents damage from lava. And finally, the space jump, allowing us to somersault continually in the air forever. We are all powerful! Blackcurrant Samus reporting for duty again! So now, we are uber-powered, and we can take on those mean old space pirates. Blam blam! They are no match for your new all-powerful beam! And for your new all-powerful suit with the shoulder guards that you will find at the beginning of Metroid Prime. And if you thought we were done getting power-ups, you are very wrong. So there's our first, a new super missile. Now for one of the most fiddly power-ups in the entire friggin' game. Chain Shine Sparks. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's very hard. Ha! Not done yet. Balls. You can sort of see the gist of what I'm doing here. I'm repeatedly shine sparking into slopes to recharge it, and then floating up to the next level with the space jump, which is awesome, by the way. So let's have another guy. Oh dear, oh that's bad. You need to do it quickly because this thing can run out very easily. Right, you need to duck there and charge it again. Drop. Into that little slope there, yes really. No, I ballsed it! Although it is possible to get this one on the very first try, it's really difficult and I rarely manage it. So there's a little bit of leeway in the timer on the 2 hours front. Oh dear. Badamon! Shooting into the pirate mothership to a secret area of it that is not accessible any other way to get an energy tank. One of the more annoying ones to get, so I'm glad it's over. And then to get out, you simply shine spark again. Again, the only way out. Blam, blam, blam. and back into the ruins. Okay, so now we want to head up here and missile there, because let me guess, there's another missile. Oh yeah, there's plenty more of them to go. I bet you were wondering, what the hell is he doing fighting the final boss and completing the game, Rupert Garble? Well, now you know. Endgame, motherfucker! So here's how we demonstrate our ability to completely ignore the effects of lava, which is fantastic. Grab this super missile. Yeah, these first few are in relatively plain sight, but there's a couple of really nastily hidden ones still to go. Lava means nothing. Gravity means nothing. I am all powerful now. Eat plasma beam! It's better to fight downwards there, really. Although I am all powerful, as I so declare, it is still possible and quite easy to die, because the pirates can still do a lot of damage to you if you let them. But the key difference now is you don't have to. So just use our quick draw trigger trick there. Closing in on having all the power-ups now, which is fantastic, and I'll know when I do, because I do actually remember the numbers involved. And that's just for fun. You don't need to shine spark there, but whatever. Oh, what the? Well, that was weird. Anyway, what we now need to do... Do you remember that power-up we saw in the Chozo ruins that's one of these pricks nicked? I vote we go get that. I vote we find him. I vote we track him down and we murder his family. But mostly him. So, to find him, we need to go back on board the pirate ship. So we need to leave the Chozo ruins. Easily done now with our super-powered, awesome purple suit. That should be the real name. And our space jump allowing us to get all the way up here without ever needing to wall jump again. Yeah, never having to wall jump again is it's a nice bonus, I'm not going to lie. Back in through this entry tube. You want to be building up a speed boost here, because if you shine spark right in the corner, you can skip this whole area. And it's a bit of a faff otherwise. Unfortunately, although we'll be coming back this way, that's the only time you can do that, and I will discuss why that is when we get to that point, in my usual fashion of making you wait for things. That black pirate, that elite pirate, takes a lot more damage than the regular ones, does a lot more damage than the regular ones, and is only vulnerable to beam shots, not concussive weapons or the screw attack. So they're a bit of a pain, and honestly, the best thing to do is just ignore them. You don't need to kill them. Then you'll just cause yourself a lot of pain and hassle if you try. So now, we can explore a lot of doors that were locked to us before. And we can also get up here, and to this annoying prick who you'll probably remember from Super Metroid. Get out of my face! He's very obnoxious if you allow him to start walking back the other way before you get down from here. We're not actually going to go that way yet, though. That's later. There's another elite pirate, we're just going to ignore him. Kill these ones, though, they're right in my path, and they're easy plasma beam prey. Very vulnerable to the plasma beam, these guys. Very vulnerable to everything, I'm not going to lie. So we can't get into that holding area with the ship yet, so we need to come up this way instead. A couple more elite pirates I'm going to completely ignore. They lag the game a little. Die, please. Get out of my face. If you could. Well, that would be great. So here's another one of these wannabe R2-D2s. Get out of here. Missiles are the only language you understand. They don't damage him in any way, so really it's fine. I have no qualms. Yellow door. Wonder what that could be. Could be related to our new power-up, perhaps? We're closing in on it. I can almost taste it. So you can completely ignore the top half of this room because it's never going to be relevant because it's always quicker to use the bottom half. Plus, you can't access the top half of the room except from here anyway. Right. Where would we be going, you might wonder? You're just going on a spree, murdering everything in your path. And that's true. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy a good spree. But there is an objective in mind here. Making our way to the command deck. Bridge. Perhaps of death. Here we are, the bridge of the ship, where we saw Count Riddlesburg far earlier. And this little tunnel leads to their cargo hold and our little thieving prick bastard. So who votes we give him what for? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I don't know which one he is, but he leaves the power up here, so... Power Bombs! The final upgrade in the game. The Power Bomb destroys everything on the screen and opens yellow doors. Plant one immediately to open that yellow door. Now for one of the more obnoxious parts of the run, caused by hard mode. Because you only now get one Power Bomb per tank, you now need to do a lot of backtracking and rearming at save rooms to get everything done, and it's a bit annoying. But you can't do anything about it really, so we'll just go with it. So you need to make your way up to the next floor of this room. To this save room here, first of all. Because as well as restoring your energy, save rooms restore your weapons as well in this area, which is extremely handy for this situation.